Welcome to Yap About It, your go-to podcast for everything pop culture. We're here to talk about the latest gossip, TV shows, music, and movies that keep us talking.
Yep, if it's blowing up your timeline or making those group chats go off, we're talking about it.
So grab your popcorn, your headphones, and maybe even a glass of wine, and let's yap about it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Yap About It. I'm Lauren.
I'm Elisa.
And I'm Christina. Today we're diving into your weekly dose of pop culture news and a few wild headlines you might have missed.
Let's yap about it.
All right, Happy New Year everyone, and welcome to Yap About It. We are back in action after taking a little bit of a hiatus. So first off, we are going to start with Ariana Grande hosting SNL and Bowen Yang's last episode. Did y'all watch this?
I didn't watch the full episode, but I watched most of the clips, like Ariana clips and then his, like, goodbye. So.
Right, same with me. I watched her skits and his goodbye thing.
I'm big sad that Bowen's leaving.
Yeah, I think it's sad.
He's so funny and cute.
I love Bowen. I think he's been one of the best castmates in a while.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's definitely out there making a name for himself with Las Costaristas, and I think we're going to keep seeing him, of course.
But yeah, he's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere, definitely. But yeah. I am going to miss seeing his viral clips, because he brought a lot
He did always have the best viral clips.
He does. And then it was just kind of abrupt, didn't y'all think? That it was abrupt?
It was abrupt?
Yeah, it was.
I don't know. Do y'all think there was maybe something with Lorne Michaels? Possibly.
I'm not sure. Like, his PR answer on, like, Las Costaristas and whatever is that he was getting pigeonholed into certain things and everything. But anything's possible. I don't know.
Yeah, there was probably something there, though. I don't know. I feel like Lauren is a little shady. I think we all know that. So I don't know. Of course, he's gonna give the PR answer, but
right.
But yeah, we wish Bowen all the best.
Yeah. So
yeah, it's 2026, but we definitely have a couple of other stories, this being one of them, that we didn't get to cover in our last episode, and one of them being a very, very tragic and sad news story that I'm sure most of our listeners have heard about, but unfortunately Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle Singer-Reiner were murdered by their son Nick. There is a lot of news circulating around that. Mental health, possibly drug use, but just horrific news. And we all heard about it together, actually. We were flying back from New York City on the plane, and that was when we saw the news. So yeah, what are your thoughts around that? I know we've all grown up surrounded by Rob Reiner's movies. For me, The Princess Bride and When Harry Met Sally are two of my favorite movies. Right. So yeah, it definitely hit home for, I think, a lot of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so tragic, and clearly their son Nick was definitely struggling with severe mental health issues. It sounded like they always had issues with him, even from a child having like anger behavioral issues. But I just can't even imagine what kind of headspace or what kind of drugs you'd have to be on to be able to even be capable of committing murder. But then not only that, but committing murder to your parents, of all people. And not only that, on top of it, but like two of the best people, it seems like, in the industry, from everything that has come out that we already knew about Rob Reiner before, but everything that's come out since his tragic death, you know, everybody has nothing but the best to say about him. He seemed like a very genuine, heartfelt guy. Everybody loved working for him, loved working with him. He put his heart into everything that he did. You know, he did so many different genres too. He wasn't just a one genre man. He was a little bit of everything, and he just really put his heart into his work, and, you know, it showed through, and everybody has been testifying about that. So it's just so sad and tragic.
And I can't imagine what his kids are going through.
Yeah, that's my first thought. Like, his daughter
and his son that found them.
I know. Lauren had told me, because it broke while we were literally on the plane coming back from New York, and then like Lauren had updated us, and she's like, the daughter found them, and it's just so tragic and horrifying. It's just like a movie. I can't even put into words, and I just feel really it's just such a struggle for this to happen to their family because it's their brother. So that's an added layer of the tragedy. But I don't know. It seems like there won't be going to any kind of trial for about 2 years. And the high-powered lawyer, Alan Jackson, has actually resigned from taking the case. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I just saw that earlier too.
But yeah, I just hate that they have to relive this again in a couple of years, and I'm sure the grieving won't be done. I mean, this is such a it's not even just a loss, it's also just a loss that was unfair, you know? It's very layered.
It's still unbelievable, and I'm reading, I saw an article the other day, and I just pulled it up now. Apparently, Nick Reiner believes he's in jail due to conspiracy. It's just, I don't think we're going to see the end of this, obviously, because the trial's coming in a couple of years probably, but I just can't understand that mental headspace and where he came from. You know, it's just unbelievable, and it's such a loss to the film industry, and you know, I think everyone has a connection to Rob Reiner in some way. Like, we've all grown up with his movies, and even me, like, growing up watching Nick at Night, watching All in the Family.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was him.
Yeah. So it's really devastating. And, you know, even after like the holidays and process and coming back to this now, it just washes over you again, the tragedy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've had that much of a reaction to this kind of loss.
I don't think so.
And I feel like this is one that like everyone felt. Because like you said, everyone grew up watching his movies. There was a movie out there that he did or something that he did that everybody watched or everybody loved. So it really hit home to everybody. It's not just, you know, one specific group of people, but he really touched the masses. So that makes it even sadder.
It's wild too, because when we were in New York, we went to a filming location When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, we did.
I thought about that.
I know that's what we had said on the plane too, because I had just like I turned to Lauren and I'm like, well, we just went to that restaurant.
Yep, Cafe
it was
Luxembourg.
Insane. So
Cafe
insane.
Luxembourg. Yeah. Which is not the cafe with
not
the
infamous scene.
I think that might be Katz, actually. But
Katz Deli.
Yeah, Katz Deli. But this was the scene with the double date. That was the location.
Yeah. They say, according to TMZ, apparently that Nick was diagnosed as schizophrenic and was on drugs, and he was off of his medication. So that's an update that has come out since.
This is a really bad combo.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, that's a terrible combo. And everyone was saying that he was acting super strange at
this
Conan
Christmas
O'Brien's party right before all this went down. And I think Rob Reiner was even quoted to say that he was scared of his son.
Right. That's what's eerie.
That's really scary that he kind of like sensed something was coming.
Isn't it kind of like odd to think that like some celebrities like Conan are going to possibly be called up as like not like a witness, but possibly like in the trial? Do you think?
Probably.
Possibly. I mean, I feel like maybe a lot of the people at that party
were
probably the last people who saw Nick before he committed the act,
and people that have known him for years. Because allegedly he's done this for, like, been on drugs and had all these erratic behaviors for years. So anybody who was even in their lives, which I'm sure other high profile celebrities are going to be called to the stand.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. Well, thoughts and prayers to the Reiner family.
Definitely.
Another thing that happened at the end of 2025 and leading into 2026 was we finally got the finale for Stranger Things. Stranger Things Season 5 finally aired all of its episodes. We got the very last one on New Year's Eve, 2 hours long, movie theater length. It actually did premiere in theaters as well as Netflix on the same day. So, what are our thoughts? I have thoughts, but how do you guys feel?
Steve didn't die.
Steve made it.
Steve didn't die.
Steve made
And
it.
actually, the Duffer Brothers came out later, I saw, saying they didn't understand why everyone was so scared for Steve. They were like, he was never on our radar to kill him off.
Oh my God.
They were like, if he was going to die, he would have died in season 1 or 2.
Right. They're like, we wouldn't have kept him alive this long to kill him off in the last season.
They definitely tricked us.
They did.
There was that one scene.
Yeah.
They were like, and I was like, It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They're just trying to trick us.
Yeah. I know,
Oh, I know. When and then,
but
I guess what?
spoiler
Jonathan
alerts
almost,
for anybody who hasn't watched it, but you can just go ahead and skip ahead
Spoiler
if you
alert.
haven't seen it.
Skip if you haven't seen this. But yeah, they definitely tricked us. And I know there was this one moment, like, after the battle concluded, you know, like the 5-minute battle.
we have to talk about this battle.
Yeah.
5-minute battle.
And the ending.
I was like, oh my God, why is there still 40 minutes left?
Oh my God.
Right.
Okay, so me and my husband talked about this. It was like
Panicked.
an hour of like intensity and then an hour of them just like wrapping everything up, everybody like having their little friendship kumbaya moment.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
Season 5 has not been my favorite.
Agreed.
I'm kind of going to echo some of the things I heard on the Pop Culture Happy Hour podcast, but it's still some of my original thoughts as well. Yeah, the ending, like they're acting like, I know the actor who plays Dustin, sorry, I can't think of his name right now in real life, but he had come out saying like, oh, there's not going to be any dry eyes, it's going to be a lot of bloodshed, and then it's like, I'm thinking like multiple characters are going to die. Not that I wanted that, but I'm just like, okay. And then they give this ambiguous ending for 11, and it's up to our interpretation whether she is dead or alive. And it's like reminded me of Wicked. There's been all these memes. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. Okay, well, that doesn't give away too much.
Fine.
It doesn't give away too much. But yeah, like it's exactly what we said earlier. I think one of our first episodes, they didn't have an ending in mind. Like Elisa had said that. And I'm just like, so that shows
need to
through.
have an ending in mind when they create the show, or else this is what we get.
Right.
We either get something like Game of Thrones where it just makes everybody mad, or you get something like Stranger Things where they just try to make everybody happy and they just try to
I think they were trying to make everybody happy. Yeah.
A lot of fan service here, I felt like. And I did see an article that said that when they started filming this season, they had not written the ending.
Right. I saw that article too.
I think that definitely shows.
It does. I mean, okay, look, as much as I love that everyone did come out alive for the most part, sorry, 11, I do see why she had to die, okay? Like, again, spoilers, sorry. I see that she had to sacrifice herself because her family, or her friends, they're her family now, her friends could never have a normal life. No one could ever move on. She could never move on. She could never have a normal life. And I get that. So, okay, that's that. And this is the one death, her and Kali. Which, like, I don't think a lot of people really had a lot of attachment to that character, though.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about her until she came back, honestly.
No, that's another thing Pop Culture Happy Hour said. They bring on new characters and have them die. And I agree with that because you're not attached to them. And they're like, having Holly, I'm not attached to her at all. Like, so I'm like, why are we spending, she got more, so I saw an article that said she got more screen time than any of the other stars. And I'm like, and I'm like, and I'm not invested in her.
No, and actually, when we first started watching this season and they first we're focusing on Holly, me and my husband were like, who is she? We didn't even know who she was. I completely forgot about this character. And then we looked it up. They recast her.
Yeah, they did.
The actress that's playing Holly in this season is not the original actress that played Holly, which is why we were like, I don't even recognize this chick because it's a totally different actress, which I can get why they recast her, because when I looked it up, you know, the Duffer Brothers said that originally when they had casted her, she was more so a background character, so like she didn't really need to have any good acting skills. But then one day,
she needed the reins.
They didn't think it through exactly. And then this season, they decided they want to make Holly a prominent character, and then they were like, oh well, now we need somebody who actually has acting skills, so they had to recast her.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what's funny is like my fiance and I were like watching the first episode. He's like, why is everybody living in the same house together?
I know. I forgot about that, and then I'm like, what is happening? Why are they all in the same house? I totally forgot about that. There was too much time that happened between season 4 and season 5 that I forgot so much. And then they try to bring back all the stuff that they had brought up previously, like Kali and everything, and
there were plot holes because
you're like, I don't remember this.
No, we don't. And then they didn't always fill the blanks in. I mean, there was characters from season 4, and it's like, what happened to that person?
Mm-hmm.
What happened to Dustin's girlfriend? What happened to whatchamacallit with the long hair? I don't remember his name.
What happened to Derek's parents? Are they still locked up in the bar?
Yes. I've seen the reels and TikToks about that. It's like they have the bag over their head and they're like just waiting for somebody to come.
They're just like starving to death in the bar.
That was the best episode, to be honest.
That
was a
was
really
the
good
best
one.
episode.
That was a good one.
I did like that one. It was, that's so funny.
And what happened to all the pregnant ladies? Like, did they just blow them all up?
Were they in the upside down? Like
That's
in that lab? Did they
That's what I'm
blow
wondering.
up?
Like, were they in the upside down in that lab? Like,
Or were they
in Hawkins?
I don't know. We
know.
need clarification. Did all those
they didn't.
Were they just like, screw these pregnant ladies? They're gone too.
Because technically, if they're still alive, couldn't they still create more of the special children?
Unless they also are gone now too, so they can't spawn more. But were they sick? They probably weren't going to spawn any babies
Probably
anyway,
not.
right? Yeah. But another thing, too.
Another thing.
I really wanted some good flashbacks of the 50s, okay? With all the parents interacting.
Oh, yeah. That would have been fun.
Why did they keep going back to that
went to that one
stupid
moment.
scene
They kept going
in the
back
hallway?
to the same scene.
And nothing happened. We never saw anything come of it. And then we know that Joy and Hopper knew Vecna.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they never touch on that again.
They never touch on that. They went to school with this kid.
Series.
They went to school with this kid. Why didn't they talk about him?
But then another thing I saw too was like Henry was captured as a kid. So how was he in high school if he was captured as a kid and put in the lab? Did
he,
Papa
like,
let
go
him out to go to
back?
high school?
I need to know what happened. And it's also, I have a problem with them using the play as source material. Because not everyone has seen the play.
Right.
So if you don't have background, they didn't really acknowledge what happened enough in the cave. In my opinion, either. So if you didn't see the play, you have no context of what is going on, and they really didn't clear that up either. So that's my qualm too. Don't use the play as source material. Okay, the show is the source material,
right? And especially because they didn't even release the play like for streaming either, so they didn't make it accessible to everybody. But then they're going to use it as source material.
I don't even know
That's
about
not
this
fair.
play.
They didn't know about Hamilton.
It like
we didn't see it,
right?
on Netflix. So yeah, I will say the very end, I did like it. I didn't have a tear or anything, but I thought it was a nice sentimental wrap up, full circle moment where, my God, what's that kid's name?
Mike,
thank you. I was forgetting his name. He doesn't have much of a role in the show.
It's true, especially this season.
How much did Mike do this season? Come on.
He didn't do like shit.
Everybody was saying the military, whatchamacallit, the woman, they wasted her. They wasted
her too.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
And that was a big cast too. Like
that's what people said. Yeah, they're like,
you have Linda Hamilton. And
Linda Hamilton. I couldn't think of her name. Yeah. Like, they were like, they just wasted her talent.
They did. But you know, I like how Mike like went around the table and kind of tied into the characters and where they ended up.
Yeah, I did really like that too.
I really liked that scene. I thought that was great. I loved how he kind of had this coping mechanism that he's created for himself where 11 like lived, which I think it's a coping mechanism personally. I don't think she lived. And then you see like all the new generation and
come in and
playing
and take over the D&D. I thought
nice.
that was nice. Yeah, that was a sweet little
nice.
wrap up. And same thing with like Steve and Nancy and Jonathan on the roof.
But let's be real. They're not going to meet up.
No.
Once a month. That was funny. The memes about that were funny.
The memes
Everybody's
about
like,
Nancy.
yeah, good luck in adulthood meeting once a month.
Especially when you guys all live in completely different states.
Completely different states. Yeah.
I don't know. I prefer season 4.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I
agree.
like all I think my top 3 seasons are like season 1, 3, and 4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I would
If
agree
I
with
was to
that.
say.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Yeah.
I actually do still want to go back and rewatch it. Just
Me
because there
too.
was so much that I forgot.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I did really enjoy season 1. That's probably my favorite season just because
I agree.
it's the start of everything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So yeah, I do want to rewatch it all. But yeah, I definitely don't think season 5 is in my top.
No.
But I mean, there were some good moments and I mean, some good like cinematic quality to the last season.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know, it's not like I hated it.
No, I
No,
didn't
I
hate
didn't.
it. I think I liked the finale more than I liked the entire season in itself. if that
Yeah, I
makes
agree.
sense.
I like the finale and the, I guess, mid-season finale
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
most out of the whole
agreed.
last season.
Well, I didn't watch it like that, so I don't. I think I streamed because, like, I mean, I don't know which one was the mid-season because I think I just binged all of it. Nearly
It was
on,
when
New
Will
Year's Eve.
finally got his powers.
Mhm.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that was the
Okay, because I
mid-season.
didn't watch it as they were releasing it.
Yeah, so I watched the first 4 episodes after Thanksgiving. like, when
remember
they
that,
released
yeah.
Mhm.
And then I actually just finished watching the rest of it after New Year's. So yeah,
Okay.
it was, I didn't watch any of it until after New Year's, and then we just binged all last 4 episodes in like a day.
Yeah.
I will say they did 11 dirty with those costumes.
With those outfits, oh my god.
Wow.
I saw this one meme that was so funny. It's like, she was like, okay, I finally get out of this training outfit. Okay, cool. What am I going to get to wear next? A wetsuit, a color blocked wetsuit.
No, for real.
And then they're like, oh, and now you can put sweatpants over the wetsuit.
When Hopper shot at 11 and she was bleeding, oh my god, that was a scare for me. I thought that's when she was gonna go.
Yeah. Yeah. That
But,
was a shocker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have said that there's gonna be a spin-off series with Vecna and the cave, and I guess from the play, from what y'all are telling me, I guess that will be like the spin-off series.
I would be interested to see like a series entirely focused on Vecna.
Yeah, I would watch that.
Yeah, and then what you said with the 50s with the parents.
I'd like to see that.
I mean, just like we said with Wicked, it's a whole universe that they could do more, you know?
Yeah, like, I'm not upset with them doing a spinoff as long as it's like, they're not trying to keep going with the same original story.
I don't
Like,
think they are. I think the Duffer
Let it
Brothers
die.
made it
Let it-
clear.
yeah,
Like,
let it be
the
over.
Duffer Brothers were like, none of these characters are gonna be in this
that's what
film.
I saw. That's
Yeah.
what I saw them say too, and I'm like, okay, that's fine, that's good. I'm okay with that. Like, if we want to dive more into Vecna's story, that's cool, so we can learn how he became so evil.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, totally cool with that.
And then they said that they regretted doing interviews because people have grilled them so hard and stuff.
I think I also saw that they're coming out with an animated series.
Yeah, I saw
Why?
that too.
Yeah,
I saw that.
it's supposed
yeah.
to, and that one actually is supposed to be about the kids, and it's supposed
But
to like
why?
take place between season 2 and 3, I think, and it's just them fighting monsters.
Why do we need that?
But I don't think we need that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm more interested if they do like what we were saying, a Vecna
Mhm.
spinoff series. I'll watch that, but I don't think I'm gonna watch the animated series.
Yeah.
No, that's a no for me, dog.
Oh yeah, one more thing real quick. The battle.
Oh yeah, the battle.
Where were all the Demogorgons during the battle?
I forgot to mention that. Yeah.
I mean, Vecna could have definitely defeated them if he had his Demogorgons.
Yeah.
And also, did you guys think that the Mind Flayer was a little bit too easy to destroy?
Yeah, I thought the Mind Flayer was going to come back. I felt like it was too easy.
It was too easy. And another thing I saw too was like, if the Mind Flayer hates heat, which we learned early in the season,
Mhm.
why is his domain the desert?
The desert.
Wouldn't it have been the Arctic?
Yeah, and people had pointed out that they were wearing like hazard suits and things like that in the earlier seasons when they went in the upside
When they're
down.
upside
And
down,
now
all
they're
of a
just
sudden,
like breathing all the pores.
yeah, it's breathing in all the spores.
All the spores, not pores. I'm thinking about skincare.
I know. I'm like, I was thinking that because I couldn't remember if they used to wear hazmat suits or not. But I'm like, they're just
Yeah.
breathing in the spores. Like, I don't think that's good for them.
Every time they would talk and like you'd see the spores just like floating around them, I would just get the ick. because I would just think, oh God, like, what is that actually like? What does it feel like when you're breathing it in? What does it smell like? Like,
Yeah, that's gotta be stanky.
that's gross. Maybe that would be like a really cool like theme park attraction ride though.
Yeah, I mean, if they made a Stranger Things land, that would be cool.
They need to. I'm surprised.
I would definitely be down for that. Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah. That's probably going to be the
why
next
has that not
thing.
happened yet?
Yeah, why hasn't that happened yet? I could see it being like one of those rides where you can like get sprayed with things,
like a 4D
smell
ride.
things.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that'd be a lot. You could do a lot. You could have multiple rides.
Oh yeah, like you could do multiple rides. Have like a whole themed land.
Yeah. Give it 10 years.
Yeah.
Give it 10 years.
Definitely.
They're going to keep milking this.
Yeah.
It's a cash cow now.
With all these spinoffs and the play and the animated series. And yeah. But, and then I was going to ask you guys, since Elisa brought up another point, I'm going to bring up another point.
Sorry.
What did y'all think about, like, it's not just the upside down now. Now it's this and this and this. Like,
oh my God.
What did you guys think about that? And then them stopping to explain it. And
what the heck was the goo? What was the goo? And why did it stop?
And then why did
it not kill
explain
them?
That? Yeah, it just randomly stopped all of a sudden and got hard.
It didn't kill. What? Explain that, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just watching like, what is happening right now?
And I thought the writing was kind of crass this season. I mean, like, as far as, like, the kids cussing and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a prude or anything, but I just remember how it started. I'm just thinking of how it started comparatively to now. Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, why are you guys just, like, having it like this now? I don't know. And then it didn't register to me at first that Dustin was doing what Eddie was going to say he was going to do. Because I was like, why the frick is he flipping off the principal and all this stuff, and why is he doing all that? And then I was like, okay, like, then I've internet lore and shit like that. But but even just like the kids, like, what's it that little guy, the boy that they put, Holly's the guy, the
dipshit Derek,
dipshit Derek,
yeah, Derek. Like when his sister came in and she's like, it smells like shit or whatever. He's like, that's because I've been farting. Like, it smells like ass in here or whatever. I'm like, why are y'all being so crass this season?
And he was like, what did he say? Like, suck my fat one or something?
Yeah,
like,
just like suck my fat one. Yeah, he's like, suck my fat one.
I'm like, that's disgusting. I like delightful Derek. I saw someone mentioned on social, I don't know who it was. It was just one of the memes where he was like the perfect like epitome or like representation of what Cartman would look like as a real human. And it's so true.
Well, if they ever do a live action South Park, they can cast him. But they gotta get dipshit Derek for that.
Yeah, it has to be dipshit Derek.
Yeah.
Can't be delightful Derek.
No. Okay, moving on to celebrity news. We have the celebrity the messiness that we needed, that we were lacking. And that is Ashley Tisdale versus the Toxic Mom Group. And then Hilary Duff's husband, Matthew Poma, then entered the chat a few days ago.
I love that he entered the chat.
He's so messy.
At first I was like, should we cover this story? And then when he entered the chat, I was like, yeah, we gotta cover it.
Yep. Yeah. And it's been literally everywhere. Like, I cannot sign on to my feed and not see something about this.
Yeah, and it hits for us because we're millennials who grew up with these girls, you know? Yeah. Like Ashley Tisdale, Hilary Duff, like, you know, High School Musical, Lizzie McGuire. That's in our ballpark.
And Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it started, I guess they had this mom group that was in like July 2021 up until kind of recently. And yeah, it consisted of like Hilary Duff, Mandy Moore, Ashley Tisdale, of course, and then Meghan Trainor, and then some other people that we don't know. But there was, yeah.
Yeah, those are the ones that are actually anonymous because these are not anonymous. We know who these are.
Even like those women are probably some tech executives, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Like, some kind of high up.
One or an influencer or something.
Influencers.
Yeah, a couple of them probably that. Yeah, it looked like a group of like 8 or 10 women.
Yeah.
Which is usually kind of a recipe for disaster anyway. Let's be real. But yeah, so that happened in November 2025. that's when Ashley Tisdale had first started talking about this toxic friend group. Like within detail. I feel like I had actually heard about it even before that, because I remember like rumblings about it before that on some pop culture podcast I had listened to. But she had then written an article in like November 2025, according to Us Weekly. And then came out again in January 2026 with this article in The Cut that really ruffled feathers. And it's talking about leaving the toxic mom group. But from everything I've heard, it wasn't totally like taking shots. It was just like, oh, you know, I felt left out. And blah, blah, like just her point of view of everything. But then at the end, she kind of outs an anonymous person and just is like, you know, I don't think any of them are like that bad of people except for one of them. And then that, you know, has people just talking about who is this person and this and that. And it just seemed like allegedly that Hilary Duff was the ringleader. But then people are like, Hilary Duff cannot be the problem. Then Matthew Coma came out like a few days after, photoshops his picture, his head onto Ashley's body, and of the Cut article. I just think it's hilarious. And it's like, read my interview with The Cut. I can't even get through this. I'm sorry.
He's such a troll.
And he's like, when you're just an insufferable, like tone-deaf human being, you know, moms tend to focus more attention on their toddlers and then other women or whatever. And I'm paraphrasing when I say that, but yeah. So thoughts on this?
This is not how I expected us to kick off the new year. This drama unfolding.
Like Real Housewives.
Yeah, this was not on my 2026 bingo card.
Okay, how about this? Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm going to say this, it unabashedly sucks now.
Aww.
Okay, how about we restart the cast? We fire everyone and bring all these bitches in.
Bring in the toxic celebrity mom group. Hey, then I would actually watch it.
Oh, yeah, that would be watch it. Definitely.
Let's bring all of these women in. I'm telling you, we will have a good season and series again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to make this a reality show. And then I saw like a TikTok from Megan Trainor where she was like finding out about the group drama and she's like typing on her laptop like she's just finding out about it on the internet along with everybody else. So
and then Christy Carlson Romano had to come in and like capitalize on the moment.
Of course.
Of course.
And she's like, I knew these women, or at least a couple of them, I'm sure. But
yeah.
I don't know. Oh, there was also tea that Haley Duff, I guess Hillary and Haley haven't been on speaking terms for a while now, allegedly. And Haley Duff had liked Ashley Tisdale's post. So I'm just like, dang, I didn't feel to the fire.
That's shady.
Yeah, it's shady.
Ooh. I did know they weren't on speaking terms, but that kind of, that adds a little fuel to the fire. Like you said.
Yeah, I don't know. Ashley Tisdale everybody's fallen out with somebody, so I don't know who to freaking point the finger to, but I know that Ashley Tisdale and Vanessa have fallen out. I mean, they were really close, and Ashley wasn't at her wedding. Like, they haven't been out seen together in years and things like that. But
don't you think it's a little ironic that this is coming out right before Hilary Duff's album?
Yeah.
I don't know. And I feel like it's a little messy to even pen this article. Like it's kind of just asking for drama. It's almost like she wants to be in the spotlight. She knows this is going to get attention. I don't know. I'm not saying like she's to blame or anything because we haven't heard both sides. We don't know what happened. Don't know. But it's a little messy.
Like she knew what she was doing when she put out that article.
Yeah. And I know some of it revolves around them like meeting up without her, but like does everyone absolutely have to meet up together like all the time, or can people just like go off in like different directions? Like, oh, I'm going to meet up with like 3 of these moms, but it doesn't have to be the entire like squad.
Yeah, especially if there's like 8 to 10 women in this group.
Yeah, how like is it really feasible to imagine that all 10 women or all 8 women can meet up
Yeah,
together every time.
As adults
No.
with children.
With children.
That is
With
yeah.
children, and there are also a lot of them are still like in the limelight.
yeah, their own
and
careers.
Yeah, like under
careers.
5
Yeah,
and stuff.
so
Yeah. I don't know. Seems a little messy. I'm waiting for more. Like, I want to hear more clapbacks from the other moms,
Yeah,
too.
we'll see if there's any new developments.
Yeah.
We will be on top of it. And also kicking off the new year, we had a St. Bart's celebration for New Year's Eve with Nina Dobrev, Alex Earl, Kelly Teller, Miles Teller, and a lot of influencers and people in that circle. And then there was a video of Alex Earl meeting Tom Brady and like rubbing his back. And I don't know that much. I feel like Alex Earl is more for Gen Z. I don't know that much
Yeah,
about
I
her.
don't know anything about her.
But it's just seems like there was a lot going on around that time in St. Bart's with multiple people. I mean, and there's so many people that were there. Any thoughts on this, y'all?
Nina Dobrev loves to be on a yacht.
Yeah.
But
I
hey,
feel
I mean,
like-
she's living her best life, right?
I mean, I
Yeah.
think we see her on a yacht more than we see her on land.
True.
At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She loves it.
she does.
Vampire and other Vampire Diaries news. We have Kat Graham and Candace King. They announced their pregnancies in December while we were on break. So I just wanted to give light to that Bonnie and Caroline are pregnant.
So
At the same
cute.
time.
This is so cute. And
Yeah.
I've been following Candace King's posts, and she's adorable.
She is so cute. Yeah. Yeah, I still follow her and
Yeah.
Kat Graham both. And you know what? Maybe they should start their own mom group.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. I would be into that
A
one.
non-toxic mom group.
Non-toxic.
And other celebrity news that happened in December before we wrapped the year. Miley Cyrus got engaged to Max Mirando, but Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes got back together again for like the third time publicly, but we don't even know how many times not publicly.
Oh my God.
And
I know. I feel like we just covered their breakup.
Every episode is like off, on, off, on.
I know.
I'm not even keeping track anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
putting a kibosh on it now.
And it's the social media part too. It's just like them airing it out and then not,
They
what I
gotta
mean?
stop that. They gotta stop airing their dirty laundry. on
Yeah, they
social
just need to
media.
keep that to themselves.
Just keep it to themselves. I can't keep track anymore.
And J-Lo and Ben were spotted together. That's another
That's another
never
one.
ending.
Never ending. Yeah.
ending. Oh my God.
But I think weren't they just spotted together, like having lunch for their son or something?
Yeah, apparently the both their kids, their sets of kids are close and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. They
like,
still have
in contact.
ties. Well, I guess with
That's
the
so
production
strange.
company.
yeah. That would. I don't know how some people do it. Some people can do it, but
Yeah,
I
I
couldn't
would
do
find
that.
that to be hard.
Mm-mm.
I couldn't do it.
And then Kyle and Mauricio have been on and off. I mean, they have kids together.
Mhm. Yeah, and they were together for like
A long
18
time.
to 20, 30, or 25 years. I don't know. They were together a long time. They were cozying up on New Year's. But I don't know. I do have a feeling that all of this was for a plot for the show. And I think that Mauricio is going to get his rocks off, come back, and it's going to be, I think they're going to get back together. I do.
Okay.
I think they had to spend like 2 years off, and then now they're going to get back together. I
Gotcha.
think that's going to be maybe a new plot line for the show.
I do want to watch more of that, of the Beverly Hills. So.
I would
Well,
stop.
I
it.
know that. Yeah, I know you have. Okay,
We'll get to that
point.
later.
We're gonna get to the Bravo. Yeah, we're getting to the Bravo corner later. Ending the quick celebrity news. Joe Jonas went public with his new girlfriend Tatiana Gabriella.
He went public by posting a drooling emoji on her Instagram.
Yeah.
I've got to say, he's been my favorite celebrity on social.
He
Over
has
the
the
last
best
year.
social post.
Yeah.
I can't get enough,
He's funny.
as you guys know, but still the whole parallel parking in New York kills me. It's like, New York is crazy because I've been watching Joe Jonas try to parallel park for the past 10 minutes, and then Joe Jonas responds, and you didn't even try to help me, not once.
Oh. Okay, so let's get into our main yap. The 83rd Golden Globes Awards aired on January 11th. Did you guys tune into it?
Yeah, I actually just watched it today to do a recap, but I was going to just do a recap, but then I decided to watch the full thing because it's streaming on Paramount. So I watched the full thing earlier, and yeah, nothing really crazy happened. Like we were saying before with the other award shows, like they just try to keep everything buttoned up. You don't really see any of the craziness or the messiness until you go online, and then you start seeing all of, like the behind the scenes things that they don't show in the actual streaming or the live show.
Yeah.
Like apparently Sean Penn was smoking at his table. That
was
definitely
what I was
didn't
gonna
make
say.
it into the show.
I'm just here for the social media posts behind the scenes. We shared it to socials today. Sean Penn smoking at his table.
Yeah.
And that's the messiness we need again at award shows. That's what we want to see.
That's what we need. And let me just say, Sean Penn just looks crazy.
Dude, did he age 15 or 20 years in the last 5?
Seriously. And that was one thing that Nikki Glaser
Nikki
roasted him
Glaser
on.
had joked, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, why does he look like, or he just doesn't care. Like everyone else cares about so much about what they look like in Hollywood, but Sean Penn just out there not caring, looking like a leather bag.
And it's funny because he was at Leo's table too.
Yeah.
So then we also got a new meme set.
Oh my God.
From Leo, which is a shot of him talking to someone and gesturing. And
he's always talking and gesturing towards someone.
And I seriously think that he's transitioning into Marlon Brando and Jack Nicholson. It's almost complete because we've all been saying he's transitioning into Jack Nicholson, but now I'm seeing little Marlon Brando in there with some of this gesturing and some of the laughs. I was like, is this Marlon Brando? Did he come back?
That's hilarious.
Did we ever get confirmation on who he was talking to and what he was saying?
The lip readers were talking about K-pop.
I saw K-pop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He was imitating somebody. I don't know. He was imitating an interaction. And it was something with K-pop.
I just can't wait to see all the memes that will be coming out.
Yeah.
Of him gesturing, because there are just so much that the internet can do with this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and then Nikki, this is the second time I feel like she's roasted her. I was at Critics' Choice Awards and the Golden Globes about
I know, so
dates
funny.
under 30, and then she's like, we don't know anything else about you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a cheap shot.
It's true, though.
She was like, are your favorite foods still pasta,
Pasta, more pasta, yeah.
Another notable moment, Joe Keery debuted his new hair.
Yeah.
Big
What has he
sad.
done?
I'm big sad.
I showed it to my husband and he was like, who is that? I'm like, it's Steve. And he was like,
Steve.
he was like, why does he look like he's in a pop punk band? I'm like, well, he technically is in a band.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of music he actually plays. But
I forgot about the stranger say how he did throw Taylor Swift with his song.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And I was just like, okay, Joe, okay, Steve.
Okay, Joe, okay, Steve.
I saw so many memes where it was using the line of his single, or it's and when I get back to Chicago, someone said if they don't end the season finale with this lyric,
Oh my God.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, Steve didn't die, but his hair did.
Rip Steve's hair. Steve the Hair Harrington.
And then the DJ was making
Oh my
waves.
God. I did actually
what
have
the-
this thought while I was watching it.
That was so weird.
Unhinged.
I was like, what is up with these music choices? We're in the early 2000s.
That was, and it wasn't even appropriate songs
No.
for what it was going on.
Still in Skarsgård.
Well, yeah, they had playing for.
They had playing for Stella Cigars Guard.
I'm sorry.
I wrote this down. They have "We Are Family" for when Hamnet won. We are family.
We are family.
Like,
yeah. And then they had Apatow playing for the intro to Judd Apatow.
Oh my god,
that is so funny.
I love that though. The DJ was
I need to know who this DJ
yeah, we
is.
need to know.
It was so trolling. Oh my god.
And Stellan is like so serious, and to have Usher play.
But is he really? Is
That's
Stellan
it's a running
Skarsgård
joke
really?
because social media pages are using that song for like talk about the Golden Globe. I've seen all these social media pages and they have as the song as they're talking about the Golden Globes.
Yeah. It's the anthem now. And as far as awards go for the night, we had 2 that were just like sweeping the whole night. It felt like One Battle After Another, and also Adolescence again, which also swept the Emmys last year. But they both secured 4 Golden Globes each for the 83rd Golden Globes Awards show. So yeah, I've been hearing everything about One Battle After Another since it came out. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard it.
It's on my
super
list.
good. It's on my list too. But yeah, obviously it must be good because it won 4 awards. So, and then one of them being Best Female Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture, and Tiana Taylor won that award.
I haven't seen that. I heard really, really good things about it.
I've heard really good things about One Battle After Another and Hamnet too.
Yeah.
I do want to see Hamnet.
Yeah, I do want to see Hamnet too.
Definitely.
Hamnet won quite a few too as well.
They did say that viewership after Ariana did not win Best Supporting Actress, that viewership went down by 67%.
Gee.
That just came out a couple
wow.
hours ago. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I was
Those
surprised
Wicked
that,
heads, man.
Oh, yeah.
They are petty.
I was surprised that Wicked didn't win for anything.
Yeah.
That was surprising.
Not even song.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, and like this one, if anything, they had a better chance for the first part. So if this one isn't winning stuff, then I don't know.
I was gonna ask because full disclosure, I haven't seen the second one yet because I'm waiting for it to be free on streaming because I'm not paying $20 to rent it at home.
Yeah.
But I have heard that the first one was the best of the 2, so sounds like that was the one.
It is. It's just like this. It just has more of a pull, and then the songs and everything. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that Wicked didn't win for the best box office and cinematic achievement, because I thought that would win because everybody was anticipating it so much. But Sinners actually won that category.
Sinners won that one.
Sinners won.
Yeah, so I thought I was surprised by that because I was expecting Wicked to at least win for that. But
And there's a lot of competition this year.
Yeah,
there was a lot of really good movies and television shows, along with some really great acting performances. So it was definitely a tough year to be, nominated because you were going up against a lot of really strong actors.
Definitely.
Have y'all seen Marty Supreme?
No, I'm wanting
that's
to
on my
see
list
it.
too.
I'm wanting to see it now.
Timothée.
This is Chalamet.
Timothée won for that. And then, of course, K-pop Demon Hunters won.
You're
I'm
very
not
happy about
surprised.
that.
Oh my gosh.
I'm very happy and not surprised. They won for Best Original Song in a Motion Picture for Golden, and then they also won Best Animated Motion Picture. And EJ gave a phenomenal speech, a very emotional, heartfelt speech, just really showing her appreciation for where she's come, just because she was saying that she basically spent like over a decade trying to be a K-pop star, and she kept getting rejected. They said her voice wasn't good enough, and now look at where she's at. Mm-hmm. She is a singer-songwriter, winning a Golden Globe for her song in a K-pop Demon Hunters movie, and one of the most successful movies.
Right, yeah.
Exactly. She's breaking records, and she broke history as the first Korean American to win a Golden Globe in this category.
Yeah.
And she said herself that rejection is just redirection.
Oh, nice. I love that.
I like that.
I really liked her speech, and it was very inspirational. And, she's very inspirational to all the young kids out there who are trying to make it in this world.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
I love that.
Yeah.
And Tiana Taylor was a first-time winner, and she was very emotional winning.
She was.
I really like her. I really do. Something about her I really like. She's been doing this for years, I know. And singing, too. Singing and acting and everything. And I had seen recently that they've been, I don't know, it just seemed like she was like a favorite to win. And in her speech, like she also gave motivation to the younger audience or anybody who's aspiring to be in the entertainment industry. And then she also said, to my brown sisters and little brown girls watching tonight, our softness is not a liability. Our light does not need permission to shine. We belong in every room we walk into. Our voices matter and our dreams deserve space.
I love that. It's beautiful.
Out of all the speeches for the night, I loved hers and EJ's the most.
Mm-hmm.
They were just most heartfelt and inspirational to me, and motivational and touching.
Yeah, I agree.
They both did really good.
Agreed. Mark Ruffalo also had a few moments like on the red carpet where he brought light to some of the injustice happening right now.
He always does that.
He always
but
does
I know
that.
Especially now, yeah.
But I feel like he is one of the few that will speak up.
Yeah.
And he has a voice, I mean, that some people will listen to over others. And glad he's using his platform to really shed light to what's going on right now. And I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to get into the weeds or anything, but I know sometimes it can feel performative when some celebrities speak, but I do feel like he comes from an authentic place. So it's sometimes hard to like hold space for these normal things that happen each year while things don't seem entirely normal right now for a lot of us.
I agree.
So I think it felt genuine where he was coming from to at least bring light to it, because I'm sure it feels silly to probably dress up and go to some award show right now, given what's going on. But
right. And Ariana Grande also wore a pin.
I did see that. She was wearing a pin.
She's always, that's another reason why she's one of my favorite pop stars, is because she's never shied away from things like that. And doesn't care if she loses any followers or fans. Like, she's just wants to stick up for what she feels is right and what I do believe is right. So yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, Jean Smart was also another one that was speaking up on the red carpet about everything that's going on in the world and how she just feels scared for like her children and everyone right now, and how it's hard to be at an award show when all this is going on, kind of like what you said.
Yeah. Not looking at you, Leo, but where are you at?
I know. He's so passionate. He's been passionate about stuff in the past.
Just saying.
Yeah. Did you all think anybody was snubbed, in your opinions, or anything like that, or any controversies that you might have heard of? Or
I haven't heard of any controversies, but I am surprised that Sinners didn't get more awards, actually.
Yeah, that was my biggest takeaway.
Yeah,
I feel like, and I am happy for Timothy, and I know that he's a good actor, and I have not seen Marty Supreme, so I cannot speak on his performance, but I can speak on Michael B. Jordan's, and I feel like he essentially had to play 3 roles. Spoiler alert for anybody here. He played the twins, Smoke and Stack, and then also like the demonic, vampire and everything.
True.
So that's like, that was 3 roles he had to play.
I know. I was thinking that he would win for that for sure. And like you said, I haven't seen Marty Supreme, so I can't say anything about, Timothy's.
Yeah, because that's one of my biggest pet peeves and just annoyances is when people talk about stuff that they don't have any facts on or anything.
Right.
Like,
so I'm not going to say.
So I'm not going to sit up here and do that.
Right. Because I don't know how his performance was, but I do definitely think that Michael B. Jordan did a phenomenal job in Sinners. Like you said, he had to play 2 characters and then a third demonic version of himself.
Right.
So yeah, I was definitely surprised that Sinners didn't get more, but also I am glad that they did get what they got.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like that movie was not on anybody's radar when it was coming out.
True.
And then for it to become so big and it even won, the achievement for box office and cinematic achievement, that's pretty huge because it beat out Wicked, like we just said earlier.
Yeah.
And that was a movie that people have been anticipating for a year now.
Right. That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
And then a couple other notable wins that I just want to mention too were obviously The Pit. They won a lot at the Emmys too, but Noah Wyle won again. Golden Globe for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a TV Drama Series. And then the show The Pit won for Best TV Drama Series. And then the studio also won a lot of awards too again. You know, it swept the Emmys. So Seth Rogen also won for Best Actor in a TV Comedic Series. And then I think the studio won Best TV Series or Best TV Comedy Series.
Nice.
Still need to watch that.
Yeah, I still need to go back and watch the studio and Severance. I still need to watch Severance.
Same.
Yeah.
I have started watching Pluribus. That's on Apple TV, and we talked about that in our last episode. And it is very intriguing.
Okay.
What is that about?
Kind of best to go in not knowing much, I think, because you still don't really know much what's going. You still don't really know what's going on as a viewer. And I've watched 3 episodes, but it's very unique.
You can see her face right now, the audience, but her face was just like confused. Like, I still don't know what's going on.
It's very unique and out there, but I like that because it's different from anything else that is on right now.
Gotcha.
And it's actually the only thing that it was nominated for was for Best Female Actor in a TV series, a TV drama series, and that was for Ray Seahorn. And she won a Golden Globe for her performance. And Vince Gilligan, who did Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, actually wrote this role for her. She was in Better Call Saul, and then he wrote this role for her. And then she agreed to do the show without even reading any of the scripts, just because she already knew what it was like to work with Vince Gilligan. And yeah, they definitely have a very good dynamic, it seems. And she does a great job. And yeah, it's a very interesting show. I definitely recommend.
Gotcha.
And you can definitely tell that this show has a huge budget just by watching it. It's got like crazy locations and insane things that they do. So yeah.
It's Apple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I was actually just talking about this the other day. I feel like Amazon and Apple have, I mean, of course Netflix does too, but have some of the bigger budgets in a lot of their shows now.
It definitely seems like it lately. And you can tell, yeah.
Like Fallout.
Like it used to, right. It used to always be HBO had the big budget.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, Apple and Prime seem to be where it's at for the budget.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
yeah, Fallout has, you can definitely tell too with Fallout.
It's like movie level.
Yeah,
right.
And that's how Pluribus is too. It's like every episode is like movie level.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You could even see it, I don't know, like Ring of Power, okay, it has some issues, sure, but you could see it in that show as well. The production level.
Yeah.
Did you watch that?
I haven't watched that. I need to watch that.
You should. I mean, it's still worth a watch. It's got issues, but it's worth a watch if you're starving for Middle Earth, like me.
Starving for Middle Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Yeah.
I do want to brush up on some of those movies, the movies of these categories before the Oscars. So I feel like we have time to do that at least.
We have some time.
The shows, I'll just have to get to that later. But at least for the movies.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to watch One Battle After Another.
Yeah. Same.
Before the Oscars, and probably Marty Supreme.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch Marty Supreme.
And Hamnet.
And Hamnet,
yeah. Hamnet I think too.
Those 3.
It's been nominated for so much and won.
Yeah, we'll have to like chat in the group chat about what we think.
Yeah.
I
like
agree.
we did with Saltburn.
I know. Oh my God. See, and to prove that I'm not a prude audience, that was my idea to watch Saltburn.
That was.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, Jacob Elordi was there at the Golden Globes.
Oh, yeah.
too.
Frankenstein, yeah.
Yeah, of course, wearing sunglasses.
What was up with the? Oh yeah, we're about to get into the looks.
We're about to get.
Yeah, we're about to.
Yeah, so that's
let's,
a good. Actually, that's a good point. And let's
great
get into
segue.
Yeah.
Some of the looks, okay. Who do you think was best dressed, Christina?
I really liked Kate Hudson's dress, and I loved Jennifer Lawrence, and I liked Selena and Ariana's, like the classic black. I just think you can't go wrong with a black dress. And it was like given old Hollywood, you know.
Selena's old Hollywood glam look, like definitely. With her hair and everything.
Yeah, the way Selena's been doing her hair, like for her wedding, and for just I don't know all these appearances. I'm like, okay, like
yeah, she's
like
giving old Hollywood glam for sure.
Yeah.
And then Ariana brought back the ponytail.
Yes, I waited. I know hair, and it's like she's tanner
and it's
now. now.
brown again.
Yeah,
and
it's brown.
Please, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I
just
love this look on her so much
I
more
did
than
too.
the Glinda look.
Yeah,
I did
I
too.
agree.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with Jennifer Lawrence's
Mhm.
look.
I loved her look too.
I've mentioned like the sheer dress is overdone, but I think this was really well done.
Yeah.
This was a new take on
new
the
take on
sheer
it.
dress.
Yeah.
And I liked that it was like very like spring garden inspired. I like the soft makeup, the golden honey hair.
Yeah, and she had the matching clutch and
It
like
was
the
just-
shawl. It was just so
Loved
nice.
it. All
Yeah.
the tones were so soft and feminine. And I loved it. So I thought she was beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, she looks stunning.
stunning. Yeah. Glowing. Even.
Yeah, she was glowing. Yeah.
I like Nikki Glazer's like soft pink dress. On the
Yeah,
red
I liked her
carpet,
dress too. I actually liked all her dresses that she
Yeah, I
wore
did
throughout
too.
the
I
night.
did too.
And she had a lot of changes. I was like, dang, every
Yeah.
time you see her, she's wearing a different outfit.
Seriously.
But yeah, I liked all her outfits, like all her different dresses.
I do feel like it was a very classy, like old Hollywood glam, like overall
Right.
though,
Yeah.
with a lot of
Like
the
there was no one that I
looks.
saw that I was like,
Ew.
ew, I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
Yeah.
It was a very good night, very classy night.
Yeah.
It was very classy. Yeah.
And lastly, what did y'all think about Nikki as a host? I know we touched on that a little bit earlier, but like, I thought it was so funny. Like when she imitated the Nicole Kidman AMC ad, that was
funny. I was cracking up at that.
So funny.
And then the whole podcast thing.
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, that
Amy
was another
Poehler won.
thing.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
hangs.
That was
Yeah,
another thing I
yeah.
wanted to talk about. Yeah, Amy
she
Poehler
did.
won
Yeah,
for
but I
Good
forgot to mention
Hangs.
that. Mhm.
And it's the first time podcasting has been, even considered for an award like this. So that's
Right.
awesome.
Right.
I thought that she was great. I did like that she put CBS on blast, even though
I thought that was
she was
so
on
funny.
Oh my
CBS.
God, that was hilarious.
Where you see BS news.
yes. This was the full quote. She said, "Yes, CBS News, America's newest place to see BS News," and
Yeah.
I thought that was great given Barry Weiss's new role at CBS. So.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was ballsy, and I think she'll get away with it though.
Yeah.
So I hope they bring her back.
I did too.
I feel like she had the perfect amount of like funny, but
Wit.
also wit and like, poking fun at everybody, but not going too
but
Yeah,
like
there
push
was
the
some
boundary,
levity
but not
to
too
it.
far. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Because like you have to be, you have to make fun of these people somewhat, but you can't
Right.
you can't do like a deep cut.
You can't deep cut.
You can't, roast them too.
You can't
bad.
go Ricky Gervais.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think she did a really good job at, making it funny and poking fun, but not making it too serious.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
that's just got to be such a hard role.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine. Like, that's such a big thing to have to do, and must be so nerve-wracking, and making sure that your jokes land, but they're not, too bad, but they're funny. I don't know. That would just be so
Yeah,
nerve-wracking.
it's
So
a
I think she
lot.
nailed it.
I do too.
Agreed.
And moving on to the Kardashian corner, recently at the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards, Kylie Jenner was with Timothée Chalamet as he accepted the award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in Marty Supreme. They made their debut as a couple on the red carpet, at least. They had a debut before that, but the one that matters is the Marty Supreme one. They had the matching orange and the chrome hearts. But what was a big deal at the Critics' Choice was him shouting Kylie out because he hadn't done that before. They are just notoriously private couple, and they don't even follow each other like on social media, don't have pictures up on social media. No, Kylie's just known for not really putting her romantic life, at least not anymore, on definitely not on the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians or the Kardashians, the new one, but just been really hush hush about it. But I do feel like a lot of that is his team as well as her. I mean, I know she's gotten more private as she's gotten older and had kids and everything, but I do think a lot of that is his team probably too. And just being like, okay, we need to keep this like Kardashian thing hush, because like it's just kind of, it's all the entertainment industry, yes, but it's still kind of two different worlds that collided. And I feel like on a side note of that, aside from their recent appearances, which If you haven't heard yet, but the Critics' Choice Award, he was like, he name dropped her and was like, or I'm sorry, actually he didn't name drop her, but he said, to my foundation, my love, for 3 years, I couldn't do this without you, this and this. He had a shorter little recognition at the Golden Globes, but he has been shouting her out lately, and she is, going to be his plus one at the Oscars. And that was just something that was pretty much unheard of. That would have been unheard of 5, 10, 15 years ago for a Kardashian or a Kardashian Jenner to be going to the Oscars as a plus one or anything. Mm-hmm. So
in my opinion, their way into everything.
They are, though. They are.
She's like, this is how I get my invite.
That's what,
to the
yes,
Oscars.
I was gonna get to Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner is like, yes, a little bit of deal with the devil.
Yeah. Kris has been. I mean, they all been working, but they always say Kris has been working. It's just like this acting thing with Kim with the Hulu show, and like with Kylie with like, now they're moving into the acting world and into spaces that like I wouldn't say that they are super A-list, of course, and they were hanging out with people who are A-list already, like, but it was more people who were fans of them, like Jennifer Lawrence, but she was a fan of them, or younger Hollywood A-list and things like that, or people with like Jeff Bezos who has money and things like that. But it wasn't so much like, you wouldn't have seen it would have been harder to see like Meryl Streep or somebody like that hanging out with Kris Jenner. But now it's it's just changing, especially after like her show, because like it was like Glenn Close and Kim Kardashian, so it's just changing, and that just brings me to my point with like Timothy and Kylie, like just being at these more elevated spaces and stuff. So we will see. I mean, if he's an Oscar winner, oh my God, and he's really he's peaking right now. He is like Dune, right 3 coming out next year or this year? Sorry, I'm still not used to saying this year, 2026. But yeah.
It started with like A Complete Unknown.
Right.
That kind of put him into Oscar fodder and
exactly,
and that sort of elevated, acting sphere,
Right.
But I don't know. Like, I'm going to tell you, Little Women, he was great in that.
I haven't seen a lot of his movies. I've seen Dune, and I think I saw the one he's in with Selena, to bring it back to the Golden Globes again, that was the whole controversy, and like the rumor was of 2 years ago that like Selena was like, what lip readers were saying and speculating that Kylie was like, no, you can't take a picture with Timothy. And like, you can tell, like, Kelly Taylor's like, what? And Taylor's like, what?
But he was already, I don't know. I feel like with Call Me By Your Name?
Yeah, Call Me By Your Name. Yeah.
That one kind of really pushed him into more of the like artiste.
Right. I agree.
Indie darling category too.
Yeah.
Of course, we don't see Armie Hammer anymore.
No.
He was supposed to be like the next like it guy in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Actually. They were really pushing Armie Hammer on us for a while.
Oh my God. I'm glad that did not happen. I'm glad that got cut short.
That PR disaster.
Oh my God. Well, imagine like if we would have had the podcast back then. Oh my God.
I mean, my favorite part of the Armie Hammer saga is that he ended up selling timeshares in was it the Bahamas?
I think
Virgin
so.
Islands or something? Like that's where he's
that's where he ended up.
Cayman Islands.
Cayman
Islands.
Oh, wow.
Selling timeshares in the Cayman Islands. But I digress. Timothy, you're at your peak. Come on. You got to just keep flying higher, baby.
Yeah.
Keep going higher.
Don't go to
timeshares.
Okay, and I know we haven't touched on Bravo in a little bit, but I finally caught up with the shows, and I'm going to say Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and Southern Charm are like my lifeboats right now on Bravo. I caught up with Beverly Hills, and for the life of me, I cannot get invested in this season. I don't know if it's time for a reboot or like Jersey and New York, which I know that backfired on New York. But I'm just not invested in any anyone at all, even Kyle or Erica or Dorit. Like, I don't care. So yeah, I'm gonna see it through, but my prediction, I know we're gonna talk about predictions next, but for 2026, but I think that it's gonna get a reboot because I'm seeing a lot of the same feelings online too in the Bravo sphere. But Salt Lake City, we just had the finale. It was pretty good, but I think that the reunion's probably going to be more explosive. I do feel like Heather and Whitney are the weakest links right now on the show. Ever since Heather's become a producer, it's like she's trying to make, obviously it's their job to make up drama, but she's trying to have another receipts proof timeline in every episode. And it's just really obvious at this point. So I don't know if they want to boot Heather and Whitney next season, I would not be against that. But there's just been such a pile on to Meredith this season. I'm going to say justice for Meredith. Okay. If she had a meltdown on the plane, I think we would have known that. Just saying. We would have known if Meredith had a meltdown on the plane because it would have been all over social media. Someone would have recorded that. So justice for Meredith. I'm just going to leave it there. And Southern Charm is back on. This is probably my favorite show right now on Bravo. It's messy. It's silly. There's this love triangle between Craig, Sally, and Charlie that's just really, honestly, it's kind of stupid, but I'm here for it. And there's a lot of humor, too, that's sprinkled in with Molly dressing up like Gandalf at Whitmer's party. And I think the cast is really fun, but with one caveat, Shep being the oldest bachelor is getting kind of old. And I think he's giving Thomas Ravenel 2.0. So I don't know if we're going to see, kind of a villainous Shep again, since we had a redemption storyline last season with him and the freckled lip shark tooth necklace thing. And I know y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. But just going to say.
Yeah, I'm lost, sorry.
Is any of this striking your interest? You're thinking, I got to know what this is.
I'll wait for your recap.
Anyway, I don't know. I think the storyline of Shep being like 46-year-old bachelor, it's getting kind of old now at this point. So it seems like every season we're hearing him needing to settle down, and yet he is still dating 28-year-olds.
I was just gonna say, what's his dating pool? Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Yeah. He's well. This season he's like, maybe I should probably go a little bit higher, maybe 30.
Oh my god,
maybe 30.
Because older than 30 isn't gonna deal with his BS.
Yeah,
that's why he goes for younger.
Exactly.
I don't even know this person, but I just know.
You're like, I know this person.
I know. Yeah,
I know this type of person.
So that's my Bravo corner.
And what does that say about Leo DiCaprio?
Oh shit! I didn't say that. Elisa and her Leo hate. We will get into that another day. But this is off the record. She said some stuff about Leo.
He's a hypocrite.
She just does not. She doesn't fuck with Leo. I don't know.
Hey, he's a good actor.
Oh, no disputing his ability as an actor.
Yeah,
but is he a good person?
His character. I mean, yeah, his character is questionable.
He cares about the environment.
No, does he though?
Does he? As he tries to hide himself going into Jeff Bezos' way.
Stop.
As he flies his private plane. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Southern Charm on Bravo. Probably, like I said, the best show on Bravo right now. That's my opinion.
I think that's what J-Law said too.
She did. She's watching it. J-Law's watching it right now.
Yeah,
and Salt Lake City.
Yeah,
those are the two best shows on Bravo.
She's right there with you.
Yeah.
Everything else, I really don't care about anymore until they get their shit together. To be honest, like figure out the casting.
Oh, Lauren, what do you think about? I don't know if I'm jumping ahead, but I was gonna ask you what you thought about Andy walking off set of the reunion.
I don't know. I won't know yet. The reunion's it hasn't aired yet.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
I don't know. We've never seen Andy ever walk off the reunion.
Yeah.
Now. So that is a big deal. I don't know. I'll report back.
Okay. I watch the reunion. I mean, I know we'll get to it eventually, but it won't be in time for our next episode, you know.
I'm really hoping, because the finale was fine, but I think there were a lot better episodes throughout the season. So I have a feeling that the reunion is going to be maybe better than the finale, which I prefer the reunions over the finales, because I like when they have been away from each other for months and then they like reconnect and then they unpack all their crap all over again. And it's like they think that their wounds have healed and then they like see each other again and then they fight about it. It's even better. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm curious though. One thing to note too that actually happened while we were on break is Bronwyn Newport and Todd have separated, which I saw coming a mile away. I don't think this is a surprise if anyone's watching this season. And good riddance to Todd, honestly. Stay tuned for my reactions on the Salt Lake City reunion and Southern Charm for the rest of the season.
So for our last segment, we'll go over some 2026 predictions that we have. Obviously, we know that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are getting married this year, but we can speculate on what kind of wedding that they're having. A lot of rumors about it being a 2 to 3 day affair, and a lot of speculation that's going to be on June 13th. I think it's obviously going to be a huge wedding. I think there's going to be a lot of people invited, a big party.
Big party.
I think Taylor will have like probably 3 or 4 or 5 dresses.
Oh, yeah. I love how we thought at first it was going to be very intimate, and they completely threw us off guard.
Well, she was on talk shows being like, no, it'll stress me out less if I have a bigger one, because then they just know so many people. So
yeah, and I mean, if you have the money, she clearly has the money. She can go as big as she wants, so might as well. And then you don't have to worry about hurting anyone's feelings. Everyone can get included. You can have a big ass party. Like, why not?
I get that. It might be easier to have, to not have to like trim down the guest list or anything. Like, why not invite everyone and their mother?
Right. And especially because they, like we said before, they both are going to have so many people that they're going to want to invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's also going to have an equally big guest list too, I'm sure.
True.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's not like one couple, like, it's not like one partner is going to have more than the other in this situation. And did we get confirmation on whether or not it was going to be held at Watch Hill, or...
I think it was confirmed.
Or is she going... Because I know there was like a story floating around that she bought out a wedding venue.
Oh, yeah.
As well. But why wouldn't you have it at Watch Hill?
Going around.
Yeah. I feel like she's got the perfect venue for it. But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
My prediction, it's going to be at Watch Hill.
Me too.
And then it's going to be like at another venue too. Like, it's going to be a 2 or 3 day wedding.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I mean, technically, maybe she'll have it at both places.
She could have it both. I think it's going to be in Rhode Island. Let's say that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's going to be in Rhode Island.
And Olivia Rodrigo is hinting at a new album. I would be really excited for her to come back. I like Olivia Rodrigo. It was the anniversary of Driver's License the other day. Her breakout hit song. So she did a TikTok for that. My next prediction is that Travis Barker and Kourtney Kardashian, we're gonna see some cracks. There have been a lot of rumors and speculation for some time, and I even have an inside source that told me that they were overseas and they saw him with somebody else, allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, yes, and that's a real inside source. But people have been saying that. I don't want to bash Travis Barker. I actually do like him. But there's just been a lot of rumors and things out there, and also just the way that Kourtney's behavior has been on the Kardashians. Seems like she's just been going through something. And I mean, you just have to look up where's the most time being spent, for you to lash out. So there's just been a lot of TikTok conspiracies and things like that, and just media that have been saying that it's looking like it might be a split or a separation.
The rumors and the nastiness. Let's talk about the husband.
Oh my God. Let's talk about the husband. Oh my God. Well, I hope that that's not a true thing. I do think that Courtney's sisters, at least one of them, maybe Kim or Chloe, but I think I'm more banking on Kim, will have a new boyfriend this year in 2026. That
you think she's gonna have an A-lister so she can go to the Oscars too?
Oh my God.
An actor boyfriend, baby. I mean, she said she's kind of sworn off of the Hollywood, at least athletes and stuff and musicians. But maybe it'll be like an actor, or maybe somebody totally just a business person behind the scenes, or like somebody that's, I don't know, grandfathered.
It's either going to be like one of those annoying Silicon Valley tech CEOs.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actor.
Yeah, no, I could see that. I could see either one.
I could see either one. I feel like, it's going to be an actor, though, so that way she can also get her way to these award shows. She sees Kylie doing it, she's like, oh, that's what you need to do.
Yeah.
That was like the joke when Courtney got with Travis, because Kim started dating Pete after. And it's like, oh, Kim saw that Courtney got a tattooed white man, so she went and got a tattooed white guy. Yeah. She's like, and they got all the attention, One of my next predictions for this year is that Beyonce, she's going to be the co-chair of the Met Gala, but she also has a couple things going on. Musically, there's been rumors of her next genre to be a rock album. She's done like the house, dance, this whole Cowboy Carter Renaissance is like a whole trilogy, is what the fans have said. And so it was house and, dance music, and then it was country, like whatever, arguably country, whatever. We're not going to get into that. Contemporary. But she said it's not a country album, so, But the next thing is there's going to be like a rock sound, and I do really believe that that's going to be true. So that's my prediction. And then she's going to be the co-chair of the Met Gala. And I feel like she hasn't been there. Actually, she hasn't been there in years. I don't know how many years. I think it's going on like 10.
Wow.
So when she pops out, I think it's somewhere up there. I know. Wow. I feel like it's over 5 at least. So when she comes out, I just feel like she's going to have like the most talked about look and everything. And that's what I think.
And my prediction is that Zendaya and Tom Holland are going to get married this year. And I think that she's going to sweep award season.
I definitely see that. Euphoria is coming back soon, so I think she would probably get another Emmy. I got to see what the category. I don't know who she's up against, but it wouldn't be the most shocking thing in the world. And
she's supposed to be in that new movie, The Drama, with Robert Pattinson.
That's right.
So I think that's going to be a big one.
That PR is so good.
I love that. My God. Robert Pattinson just believing that he's Gen Z.
He is funny. I just did not know he was funny like that. What I've seen him in is usually more serious, or, it's been in Twilight or something.
Oh, I knew he was a hoot. I knew he was a hoot. Have you seen his?
Well, I guess I forgot because I remember all the Twilight interviews and how he
Twilight interviews.
He's just on the Twilight
crap talks Twilight the whole time.
That's hilarious.
The whole time he's just like so mad at how underpaid he was.
Oh, wow, I did not know that.
And he was like not holding back in the interviews at all.
Have you seen those like clips of him like holding back laughter in these scenes where like Bella's dying? Like you can see where he's literally about to burst out laughing and he has to like control himself. He's so unserious. I also think that Timothée Chalamet wins an Oscar for Best Actor for Marty Supreme.
I can definitely see this.
He's on the track. I mean, he already won the Critics' Choice Award and the Oscars. Mm-hmm. I mean, and the Golden Globe.
And the Golden Globe,
yeah.
Yep. And also, speaking of him, Do you guys think possibly him and Kylie could be getting possibly engaged this year?
I think so. I do.
I mean, if
3
they've been
years.
together for 3 years,
And he's like goo
bringing
goo
her to all
gaga
these
over
award
her.
shows.
Yeah.
He is goo
Yeah.
gaga over her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe there's an engagement in the stars for
People
them in
are saying
2026.
that.
December.
Yeah, I
we
could see
talked
it.
about it. They all get engaged in December. It's going to be December.
And then also for this year, we have 2 Disney Channel 20th anniversary celebrations. We have Hannah Montana and High School Musical. So we have some things to look forward to as far as that goes.
Yep.
Miley Cyrus has confirmed that she's working on something for the Hannah Montana one, but the details are still under wraps. But she's been rocking her blonde hair and bangs again, in nod of her Hannah Montana signature look. And haven't heard much about the High School Musical one, but I'm sure there'll be something. Just whether or not they get all the cast back for it, that'll be the question. I don't know if Zach will come back.
Yeah.
Where's Zach been? I haven't seen him in a few months.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. He's been laying low. Last time I saw him was at
Dancing with the Stars.
Dancing
Dancing with the Stars audience, yeah.
Yeah.
To be
So
continued.
yeah, I don't know. Will be fun to see the Disney Channel nostalgia that we get this year.
Yeah. They already got it with the Selena and Miley picture. It's already starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to circle back at the end of the year and see.
If our predictions were correct.
Yeah.
And now for one of my favorite segments. The weekly bite. We won't go on too long like we did the last time.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
we talked for like 30 minutes about food.
food.
So we'll keep this brief this time. To be honest, I was sick a couple of weeks, so I haven't had much of an appetite or cooked a lot. But over Christmas, my fiance and I hosted Christmas dinner at our house. So we made roast chicken, and we used Martha Stewart's recipe, which I highly recommend. And I also made a sundry of sides, including a roasted root medley with parsnips and sweet potatoes and turnips, a green bean casserole, and I also made honey balsamic Brussels sprouts. And of course, I got a honey baked ham. And I made homemade brownies and chocolate chip cookies, and also a glue wine. So I cooked a lot, which is probably why I was recuperating over New Year's. Because
but no wonder you haven't felt like cooking since then, because you made a feast.
I exerted myself. What about y'all?
Last week I made my sushi bake, which is one of my favorite recipes I like to make because it's super easy but super tasty. It's basically like a deconstructed sushi roll. You put like rice down in a casserole dish, and then you put salmon that's been marinated in teriyaki sauce, and then you broil it so that way the salmon becomes charred. And then you add all your toppings like cucumber, avocado, green onions, crispy onions, your spicy mayo, and then you eat it with seaweed. So good. So easy. It comes together in like maybe 10, 15 minutes. The hardest part is just chopping up all the vegetables, and that's not even hard.
Yeah.
Actually, the hardest part is probably like cutting up the salmon, just because I don't really like dealing with fish. I
don't
usually
either.
make my husband do that.
I agree.
Yeah. But other than that, super easy, super tasty, and we eat on it for like 2 to 3 days. So
Yeah.
love it.
Nice.
I went to Louisiana Bistro around the New Year. And we have one in Georgia. I don't know where our other listeners are located and everything, but we have one here in Georgia. I had the ribeye. I don't eat a lot of red meat. Just have never digested it well and everything. But once in a while I will, probably like a few times a year. And I just took a chance on it, and I really liked it. It was really good. And then I had some Oreo cheesecake for dinner. I mean, for dessert.
For dinner.
Oreo cheesecake for dinner.
I have had dessert for dinner, but I had that to follow up with it. But it was really good. I recommend if you go there.
That sounds good. How do you like your steak?
Medium or medium well. It depends. Like if it's
agree.
hard with a new place because you don't know, because sometimes they overcook it. but
And sometimes they undercook it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's really, that's why I said I took a chance, because it's just hard.
yeah,
But
tough.
if you have like if I have visited it multiple times and I know what it's about, then I'll do medium. But
Same.
sometimes I'll do medium well if it's new. I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah. Or if I go to
it's
like a really fancy restaurant, I'll get medium because I know I'm
They
going to
know
kick
what
myself.
They know what they're doing. Yeah.
They know what they're doing, and I'm going to kick myself if it's too done because then
Yeah.
I'm not getting the full flavor.
Right, and especially if you're at a fancy restaurant, the beat is gonna be so good that
Yes.
you want it a little less done
Red,
anyway
a little
because
bit.
it's so good.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like when we went to that one place
I was
in New
just
York.
thinking
Yes.
that.
We're gonna talk about that. Let's save
Yes.
Yeah, I was just
We're gonna talk
thinking
about it
that.
later,
We're going to
but,
talk about
yeah.
that later. We're going to talk about our food adventures.
That steak
in
was
New York
so
City.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. That was butter.
Yeah.
I kicked myself for not getting
You should
steak.
have.
there.
Should have got steak
Yeah,
there.
I was like, dang it, why did I do that? But like I said, I don't eat a lot of red meat.
Yeah.
But
Well,
there, I'll make an
next
exception next time.
Next
Yeah.
time.
And on this day in history, on January 25th, in 1949, the first Emmy Awards premiered. The show was telecast on KTSL with only 6 awards presented, which was Most Outstanding Television Personality, the Station Award for Outstanding Overall Achievement, the Technical Award, the Best Film Made for TV, the Most Popular TV Program, and an Emmy presented to Louis McManus for designing the statuette.
That's crazy that one, I didn't realize it was 1949 when the first
Yeah.
one came out, and then they only had 6 awards.
I
That's
was about to say
crazy.
that. And how many award categories do they have now?
I don't even know,
lot.
but a lot more.
A lot.
6. They have a lot. Because we watched we all watched the Emmys last year.
We
and There was a
did.
lot of categories.
25 to 30 core categories.
Wow.
But over 300 across
Oh my
all branches.
gosh.
So I don't know how accurate the 300 is, but 25 to 30 core categories sounds right.
Yeah, that definitely sounds right.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And these awards that they had back then are so different from what they have now. Like the Station Award for Outstanding Overall Achievement.
yeah, these are so. I want to know like what won the first year.
Yeah.
Most popular television program, Pantomime Quiz.
What?
Most popular television program was Pantomime Quiz.
What is that?
It's an American television game show produced and hosted by Mike Stokey, running from 1947 to 1959.
Wow.
Best film made for television was The Necklace. Most outstanding television personality was Shirley Dinsdale. I don't think any of us know. I've watched a lot of like old Hollywood,
Right.
old TV movies, and I don't know any of these.
Yeah.
Station Award was KTLA for outstanding overall performance. Special Award Louis McManus for designing the statuette, like you said. Technical Award was Charles Misak of Don Lee Television for the introduction of TV camera technology phase fader. So it seems like the awards were more technical back then. It was more around the stations and the technology versus
Yeah.
the programs
actors.
and the
Right.
actors.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, the more you know.
It's interesting to see how they developed.
Yeah.
I think we should take a look back at the Oscars, the first Oscars, when we
Definitely.
review the Oscars. I think that would
Yeah,
be
for sure.
interesting.
And we actually have the nominations for Oscars coming up at the end of January.
Mhm.
We'll get to see the official
Okay.
nomination list.
Nice.
So we can go over that too in our next episode and start watching some of those movies,
Yeah.
the ones that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
And the 78th Emmy Awards will air live on Peacock September 14th. I know we have a little while to go, but
We'll definitely be tuning in to that.
we will be tuning in and recapping it.
That's all for this week's Yap.
If you had fun with us, please rate and review the podcast. It helps us out big time.
And follow us on Instagram, TikTok, X, and Threads at Yap About It Pod. Until next time.